Hey y'all, it's Martha here. If you look around on my table here, you're gonna see a big old giant mess. That's because I have been doing some die cutting and stamping and sorting and printing so I could do another installment in my Halloween journal before Halloween is over with. Now I have done a few pages off camera and added to some that I already did, but I think I will save those to share for a flip through if I get it done by Halloween, or a partial flip through if I don't. Anyway, I did something this year that I haven't done in a long time. I decided to watch some scary movies. They usually don't do much for me. I prefer like psychological thrillers, not gory, weird stuff, you know? But I decided to watch one I don't remember how old it is. I think it's pretty new, maybe this year. I should look at the date, but I didn't. But anyway, I did watch this one, and I printed out a picture of it, Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Now, I have read the original book by Stephen King. I watched the movie, the original Pet Sematary. I think it was either the 70s or 80s or something like that. I have not watched the newer version, but I did watch this one. It kept my attention. I watched it all the way through. It's still not my favorite thing. It's just a little bit too gory and gross for me. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. I mean, like, if you have a pet cemetery to protect you from spirits, evil spirits, why is every time you bury something there, it come back as an evil spirit? Maybe I'm missing something, but it did keep my attention. I watched it all the way through, and I thought, since it's a scary movie, I'll go ahead and add it to my journal here. And I thought I would back it on red cardstock, kind of go with the picture here. Yeah, like I say, it did keep my attention enough to watch it all the way through. It had, I think his name is David Duchovny, the one that did the X-Files. He played in there. It was hard seeing him like that. He used to be such a young, handsome man, but he was playing a rough character. And I didn't recognize any Will Nelson there, but I'm sure, you know, I'm not too up on stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to do a simple page here. And we've got this cemetery thing here, a stamp. And let's see, maybe I'll add a black kitty cat since it is a pet cemetery. And I just want to see how I want to do it here. But let me go ahead. I see, maybe I should go around the pages with some vintage photo or something. Might make it look a little better. And let me see. It is right here. Sorry about that. I'm kind of, when you're doing this by flying by the seat of your pants and you don't have every detail planned, you kind of have to look around for things. So I'm just going around the edge of the red, and I think I'll go around this page too. I think it'll make it look a little bit spookier. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah. So I think, let's see. How can we do this? I'm going to put, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it smack in the middle. And this movie might be fun, more fun if you're watching it with someone. I watched it by myself. And I guess I'm just going to put the little kitty cat up here. I had a dog die cut. If I would have thought of it, if I had thought of it earlier, I would have went ahead and die cut the dog, because there is a dog in the story that's like one of the main characters. Okay, now let me see. I want to see if I can find. I bought, yeah, here we go. I have some of these little oh Lord, what does she call them? Anyway, from Carrie at Double Click Neck, these little it's escaping me what she calls them right now, but I'll probably think of it before I'm done. Okay, should I put 2 more? I don't think so. Let me see if I can find a red gem or something. Got 1 red gem here. Let's see, can I find another one? I know I've got one somewhere, but I'm not seeing it right here in my scraps. That's part of a Christmas thing. Okay, let's just do this 1 little red gem. I think that'll look better. Okay, that's plain and simple and easy, and I think I will go ahead, if I can find a pen that will work nice. Find an arrow pen, but the one I want. Okay. Just gonna sit right in here. Watched October 2023. I'm gonna say 3 stars. Now if you like horror movies and gore and all that, you might rate it higher. So you know what, I think I might watch some more and see if I can find one that I really like. And here I am shaking y'all around again. Okay, now I also watched this game. It's called Dangerous Game: The Legacy Murders. Now I thought it looked interesting. When I started watching it, I did not realize that it was so gory and full of murder. I just thought it would be more spooky. However, I did watch it to the end also. And the main reason I wanted to watch it though is because I like this guy here, Jon Voight. I think he does a really good evil character. If you ever saw the series Ray Donovan, you know what I'm talking about. And this guy, I really like him. He plays in a lot of movies. I think his name is Jonathan Rhys Myers or something like that. He plays a lot of good characters and interesting characters. So those are the main reason I wanted to watch this one. But I think I did like it a little bit better, because they used some real American history in the movie. They did kind of warp it a little bit, but they used some history that I looked up afterwards. And I had never heard of, if you have ever heard of H.H. Holmes. There's a lot. He was one of America's first serial killers. And so I have never even heard of him, so I learned about him, and wow, he was really weird. But anyway, I won't spoil it if you want to look it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this one here. Now, if I write any journaling on this one, I will have to use a white pen or write it on a different color of paper. Now, I want to use this one because a lot of it has to do with this house here. And I think I'm just going to put it right down here. They called it sometimes, like H.H. Holmes, I think they called it like the murder castle or the murder mansion or something like that. So it was pretty good. A few parts that were a little nutty, crazy as usual in a horror movie. But, you know, I guess a lot of people really love that. Now, I do, let's see, my little tombstone I wanted to add on here is black. This one says Happy Halloween. That doesn't really have anything to do with the movie, but it is a skeleton and it is a tombstone, so that fits really well. Fold it over a little bit here. Now, I just remembered I do have a jar of red sequins here, well, among other colors, but I do have a lot of red. So I think some red would look nice on here as well. I'm just digging a few of them out here. Now you see why I always have a mess laying around. It's hard for me to put things back as I go. I'm gonna try it. Find my lid here before I spill these. Okay. There's my art glitter glue. I think I like these little ones the best. And this is probably about as dark as I'm gonna get for Halloween, y'all. I think I will try to watch a few more movies though, just for something different that I haven't done since I was a young person. Okay, now let me see if I can write this in here in white, or do I need to use a different pen? I mean, write it on a piece of paper. Let's see. Oops. Ran out of room, so I'm gonna make that a 3. Watched October 23. I'm gonna give it 3 and 1/2 stars. Okay, that's my 2 pages. Now let me see, I have some other things. So let me see if I'm missing a page over here. No, I don't think so. So maybe I will try to do like a spur of the moment page. And let me see what I've got here. I've got lots of pretty papers that I won. So I want to find a few of them and use them. I don't know, that looks like it could just be a page on its own, actually. But I'm trying to find those, the papers are kind of scattered around, y'all. Like I said, I always got a mess going on, so I think I'm going to use this one again. I'm going to go ahead and cut that sticker off up there. It kind of bugs me. Well, maybe I'm not. A little better. All right, now which side of this do I want to use? I think I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down and then cut it off. Apparently I didn't get enough glue over here. That was kind of a mess, y'all. Probably should have just used glue stick. Okay, and I want to try to use some of my die cuts on here. If I can find one that I want to use. Got my little witchy poo here, and I've got her in about 3 or 4 different colors, but I kind of like that color. I have a new die somewhere, I think, of a pumpkin with a hat, but I cannot find what I did with it. So I guess it will have to be used next year if it can be found. Okay, I need a napkin here. Kind of help press it down and dry up some of the glue-oos. Okay, now what else do we want to put with this little witchy poo? Did I cut a Happy Halloween in green? I thought I did, but I'm not really seeing it. But we do have a couple of ghosts. I'm gonna put some ghosts up here too. But I am going to color his eyes and mouth, and I had the little eyes and mouth that you could cut out. This is too small. I don't like to mess with piecing together little bitty dies. I just don't. I like them in one piece. That's the way I like it. So, and then we got a couple of other ghosties here, funny little ones. I cut this out of, you know, the backing that come, like, for stickers from Dollar Tree. It worked great. So you just have to be sure to use the one side, though. Well, unless you like that look. Now, I know I have a Happy Halloween in a different color, but I'm not really seeing it at the moment. Oh, here we go. Let's see how, there's an orange one and a cream colored one. Probably the orange one will be the best. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Little dots on here. I really did mean to be on here a lot more for Halloween, but I haven't felt good this month for various reasons, and but I'm starting to feel a little better right now. So hopefully I will get this done before Halloween, or at least almost done. And I might finish it after Halloween. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know why they make the 2 pieces. The een is separate from the Happy Hallow. And let's see, what else can we put down here? Kind of like that. Let's see if we can find a sticker or something. Well, I cut out several things here, and they're not cooperating with me. So I'm just going to do a couple of little pumpkins here. Oh heck, why not? We should add a bat. Should we add a bat? I know I printed these things in different colors. Where did they go? Oh, here we go. Here we have a bat in this color now. Okay, I think we need a little bit of bling or something, and then we can be done. Let's see how this will look. Oh, it's a little too big. I didn't leave enough room at the top. So let me see, what else have I got? It doesn't look bad up there. Or should we put it here? Just put some at the top. And I probably should use Fabri-Tac for that. This is pretty thick and heavy as these things go. A little heavier than just a normal ribbon. Should have put the witch up just a little higher. But let's see. Let's give our pumpkins a couple of, oh, I remember what they're called. Dewdrops. These are kind of pastel colored here. I'm just going to put one. Well, I think I got too much. It's white now until the glue dries. Okay, doesn't need anything else. I think I'm gonna leave it. And I think I'll just do one more while I'm at it. This video might be a little long, but hopefully not too bad. I will go ahead and just use this Fabri-Tac. I think it sticks a little faster, a little better. I don't know, I like to use glue stick for these kind of things, but I don't know, my glue sticks kind of seem really gloppy these days. It's hard to use them for some reason. Sure that will fold. Okay, go over here and cut this little strip off. Now, I have some ribbon here, if I can find it real quick, that I did want to use. Everything is so messed up. Okay, this has little owls on it. I think it'll do just fine. Probably shouldn't have got that so close to the middle. Sometimes I forget. Do some on this top side as well. Really glad I won that stuff from Edith at Crafty Endeavors. I didn't have a whole lot of fall and Halloween stuff. So now I've got more than I need. Okay, that looks kind of cute. Now I did want to use some of these little ghosties. I think the colors look nice. Now, I was going to try to put some of these on there, but I really don't know if they're going to work. Go. Use that little sticker. And here we use that one. Now I have a, let me see, I have a bunch of things stamped out here. Maybe I will use it Okay, here we go. It says, I'm just cutting around it a little bit. So what I did was I took all my Halloween stamps and just stamped them out. Thought I would cut them out as I wanted them. So this says, I want to eat your candy. And there is some little pieces of candy, so let me cut them out a little bit. Add them in addition to the ones we put down here. I'll just put it under there. And what else can we put here? Got this cute little purple bat. Let's just stick that down there. Okay, of course, we need a couple of gems. So here's a purple one. And here's a different color of purple. And we're going to use it. And these little gems, I probably could have colored that in, and I still might. Little gems here could represent candy, I guess. Here's another one. Alright, I think that's all for now, and hopefully I can get back to you soon with some more pages. I think those turned out pretty good. I kind of like them. Those still dry, the glue is not dried. I don't know if it's gonna or not, but I kind of like that. That one, this is one that I did off camera, and then did this one with you guys. So that's all for now, and I will see you soon. Bye now.